Is fish oil healthy for your dog or bad? It's a contentious and often perplexing subject. And there isn't a clear solution. The truth is that fish oil has both positive and negative aspects. It's one of the most common methods to provide omega-3 fatty acids to your dog, and omega-3s offer many health advantages. However, there are certain disadvantages to using fish oil. Here are the benefits and drawbacks of fish oil for dogs. To begin, what are the benefits of fish oil? Hi, this is Russell from Happy Lovely Dogs. In this video I want to talk about pros and cons of fish oil for dogs and best alternative for oil for dogs. What are the benefits of fish oil for dogs? Fish oil has a high concentration of omega-3 fatty acids. Omega-3 fatty acids are also required by your dog to balance off the omega-6 fatty acids in his diet. Balance fatty acids omega-6 and omega-3. Omega-6 levels in dogs' diets are often excessively high. The majority of dogs consume too much omega-6 rich meat or processed meals. In your dog, too much omega-6 can lead to persistent inflammation. As a result, illnesses such as allergies, arthritis, autoimmune diseases, diabetes, and cancer might develop. To reduce the risk of these chronic diseases, it's critical to provide your dog omega-3 fatty acids. And fish oil can help with a few of them. Essential fatty acids in fish oil, EPA and DHA. Fish oil contains the omega-3 fatty acids EPA and DHA, which are vital for your dog's health. They're regarded as necessary since they must be obtained through your dog's food. The body of your dog may produce EPA and DHA. However, it is a time-consuming procedure. It is deficient in EPA and DHA for your dog. As a result, you must ensure that they are included in his diet. The advantages of EPA and DHA. EPA and DHA are beneficial supplements for your dog's diet. EPA contains anti-inflammatory properties and helps to strengthen your dog's immune system. DHA is essential for the health of the eyes, brain, and nervous system. Some of the recognized advantages of EPA and DHA include: maintain eye health, promote brain and eye development in pups, fight inflammation, lower heart disease risks, support brain health, promote nervous system development, fight inflammation, lower heart disease risks, aid in the maintenance of a healthy skin and coat, as well as the relief of allergies and the improvement of joint health. Some malignancies may be less likely to develop if you take this supplement. Reduce the amount of metabolic endotoxemia in your gut and increase the amount of healthy bifidobacteria in your stomach by using probiotics. What happens if your dog is EPA or DHA deficient? In animals, a lack of EPA can lead to sadness. DHA deficiency has been related to cognitive problems. Other indications of omega-3 deficiency include a dull or poor coat and a lack of energy. Allergies, slow wound healing, ear infections, and hot spots are all symptoms of dry or flaky skin. As a result, your dog's food should include omega-3 fatty acids. But, before you go for that bottle of fish oil in the fridge, consider the drawbacks. Before we continue on why is fish oil bad for dogs, hit the like button so the other dog owners also can view this video. Why is fish oil bad for dogs? There are several very solid reasons not to use fish oil. The first one is: 1. Fish oil is missing important anti-inflammatory fats. There are several additional essential anti-inflammatory lipids, but they aren't in fish oil. ETA, eicosapentaenoic acid, is another omega-3 anti-inflammatory fatty acid. It may also help repair cartilage in a dog with arthritis. Your dog can convert ETA to EPA, but not the other way around. So if there's no ETA in his diet, he's losing out. GLA, gamma-linolenic acid, is an omega-6 fatty acid that has anti-inflammatory effects. It helps with hormone balance and maintains your dog's coat and skin. But GLA only comes from plants. Fish oil doesn't contain it. 2. Fish oil can be toxic. Sadly, our seas are filled with pollutants. And the fish that dwell there are too. And guess where poisons are deposited in fish bodies? Yes, in the fat that becomes your dog's fish oil. So fish oil may be hurting your dog with these toxins. Pro tip: fish skin collects poisons. Your dog may enjoy these crispy fish skin snacks, but it's better to avoid them. Fish these days are contaminated with harmful heavy elements, including arsenic, lead, mercury, and cadmium. These poisons may be in your fish oil, and they may cause cancers, organ injury, liver, kidneys, endocrine problems, blindness, neurological difficulties, leaky gut and yeast and immune issues. Other poisons in fish include polychlorinated biphenyls, PCBs. These industrial chemicals may raise cancer risk. They may damage unborn babies and may cause learning problems. Fatty fish are particularly prone to contain these poisons. Farmed salmon that are fed ground-up fish are higher in PCBs. And farmed salmon are a major source of fish oil. Dioxins and furans. Dioxins and furans are frequent environmental contaminants. They're on the Dirty Dozen list of persistent organic pollutants, POPs. Most dioxin and furan exposure comes through contaminated food. They accumulate in fatty tissues. They induce reproductive and developmental difficulties. Dioxins and furans damage the immune system, alter hormones and cause cancer. They persist for a long time in the body, and they're high in Great Lakes fish. If you purchase a very high-grade fish oil, they should be devoid of these contaminants. But just to be sure, ask the manufacturer for a certificate of analysis, COA. 3. Fish oil is radioactive. If you feed your dog fish oil from Pacific Fish, beware. The Fukushima nuclear power plant accident discharged radioactive water into the Pacific Ocean. In a 2013 Stanford University research, Pacific salmon tested positive for radioactive particles. Tuna was particularly hazardous, but salmon used to produce fish oil has also tested positive. Radioactive elements like cesium and strontium may enter into your dog's bone marrow. That may progress to bone tumors and leukemia. 4. Fish oil goes rancid. Fish oil is very unstable. That implies it oxidizes, turns rotten, extremely quickly, as soon as it's exposed to air. If you ever pull the top off a bottle of fish oil and it smells fishy, don't use it. Good fish oil shouldn't smell unpleasant. This isn't simply an odor issue. Oxidation generates unstable chemicals called free radicals. When free radicals pile up, they may damage your dog's cells, proteins and DNA. This is known as oxidative stress. It may lead to accelerated aging and chronic illness, including joint disease, heart, liver or kidney disease, cognitive decline and cancer, and it's very hard to stop fish oil from oxidizing. Sometimes it's rotten before you open the bottle. Air may also seep into the fish oil via plastic containers. So always purchase your fish oil in dark glass bottles or jars, and refrigerate it. If you purchase gel caps, you may keep them in the freezer and they'll last longer. 5. Fish oil harms ocean environments. Your dog's fish oil is depleting the seas. Industrial fishing methods cause collateral harm. Suction fishing methods suck up other fish. And animals like whales, porpoises and dolphins are trapped in fishing nets. Fish utilized for fish oil include huge quantities of menhaden fish. Menhaden fish consume algal blooms and keep the seas clean and sustain other aquatic life. Other fish being killed by the fish oil business include Peruvian anchovies. Fish oil producers are consuming as much as 10 million metric tons a year. That's roughly 1/8 of all the fish captured in the globe. Krill oil is an environmental issue too. Whales and other animals depend on krill to live. And krill are threatened owing to overfishing as well as climate change. This is occurring despite numerous vendors who say their goods are sustainably caught. Calamari, squid, oil is in increasing demand. Squid's brief life cycle may imply they contain fewer contaminants than other fish oils. That shorter life cycle also implies that squid are not presently endangered. But it may change quickly since squid and their eggs have so many predators. As alternative sources of food vanish, squid and their eggs are easy prey for whales, sharks, many other species and even birds. Because so many fish eat squid, fishermen use squid as bait too. And we humans consume millions of pounds of squid each year when we enjoy calamari recipes. Research indicates that squid are an essential component of the ocean food chain, and large removals of squids would likely have large-scale impacts on marine ecosystems. So the idea that squid oil is sustainable isn't true. 6. Fish oil has unexpected side effects. While fish oil may provide tremendous health advantages for your dog, there might be some dangers too. These are frequently related to too much EPA in the diet. And that may happen with large fish oil dosages, so don't overdo the quantity you feed your dog. High blood sugar. Be cautious with fish oil if your dog's diabetic. Omega-3 fatty acids are frequently believed to promote healthy blood sugar levels. But there's now evidence indicating excessive dosages may raise blood glucose. Bleeding. Fish oil may thin the blood and can cause bleeding. Some individuals suffer bleeding gums or nosebleeds. It may interfere with medicines like blood thinners. This bleeding risk also implies higher risk of hemorrhagic stroke. And if you administer fish oil, cease dosage a few days before any operation. Low blood pressure. Fish oil's widely recognized to reduce blood pressure. And that may be a good thing if your dog has high blood pressure. But not if your dog's pressure is normal. And it may enhance the effects of blood pressure medicine too. Diarrhea. Some dogs don't take fish oil well, particularly at large dosages. It may induce diarrhea or other digestive problems in your dog. If this occurs, you'll want to locate an alternate supply of omega-3s. Heart health. Omega-3 supplements are typically promoted as heart healthy. But researchers recently looked at 5 additional clinical trials, with unexpected findings. Heart patients taking fish oil supplements reported increased incidence of atrial fibrillation, abnormal heart rhythm. These inconsistencies are perplexing since some research suggests omega-3 fatty acids assist with most cardiac problems. The difference appears to be whether the patients receive their omega-3s from diet or pills. So if your dog has cardiac issues, it's safer to eat fish instead of providing fish oil pills. Or utilize a non-fish oil source of omega-3s. Acid reflux. If you've taken fish oil yourself, you may be acquainted with those fishy burps. That's your digestive system alerting you it doesn't like fish oil. And your dog may suffer from that issue too. If you see your dog burping, licking his lips or appearing uncomfortable after fish oil, it may be causing acid reflux or indigestion. Vitamin A toxicity. It's safer not to feed your dog cod liver oil. It's rich in vitamin A, which may be hazardous in higher quantities. Keep the bottle out of your dog's reach so he doesn't get into it by accident, and always use specialized dosage for dogs. So, it's fairly simple to see that the disadvantages of fish oil exceed the benefits. Luckily, there are a number of better options. Safe alternatives to fish oil. There are numerous methods to offer your dog the advantages of fish oil without the dangers. Here are some of the safer, healthier alternatives. Green-lipped mussel oil. Green-lipped mussels are native to clean New Zealand waterways. This oil offers many benefits over fish oil. Green-lipped mussel oil has 30 fatty acids, compared to other marine oils which have just 2. It's high in EPA and DHA, like fish oil. But it outperforms fish oil because of its ETA content, which fish oil lacks. ETA is an omega-3 lipid that reduces inflammation in your dog. But it also acts indirectly to control inflammation and discomfort. That's because ETA reduces the body's release of the omega-6 fatty acid ARA, arachidonic acid. ARA produces prostaglandins that trigger your dog's pain and inflammatory response. So reducing ARA to regulate prostaglandins helps reduce pain and inflammation. ETA in green-lipped mussels can also assist your dog avoid the negative effects of too much EPA from fish oil. ETA is a precursor to EPA, therefore your dog's body will only produce as much EPA as it needs. Green-lipped mussels are also responsibly produced, making them an ecologically responsible option. Instead of eating on maize and soy like other farmed fish, green-lipped mussels consume phytoplankton, which may also be sustainably produced. Brains and eyes. Fish oil supplies your dog with vital DHA and EPA. But you don't have to plunder the ocean for those nutrients. Because feeding your dog brain and eyes may offer the same advantages. Just 4 ounces of brain contains more DHA and EPA than 1 teaspoon of fish oil. Eyeballs also contain lots of DHA and EPA. And feeding an organ helps that organ in the body, therefore they'll encourage good cognition and eyesight in your dog. Phytoplankton. Phytoplankton are microalgae that nourish all life in the water. They contain numerous nutrients, including minerals and omega fats like EPA. They also include an essential antioxidant, superoxide dismutase, SOD. Phytoplankton are readily absorbed by the body and may be sustainably produced on land. The major drawback of phytoplankton is the expensive price. Algal oil. Algal oil is an excellent source of DHA, although it only contains a tiny quantity of EPA, and, like fish oil, no GLA or ETA. As a plant-derived oil, it's popular among vegetarians who desire some omega-3s in their diet. It's a sustainable oil. So much so, that studies indicate it's an excellent source of biodiesel as a petroleum replacement. Ahi flower oil. Ahi flower is new to the omega scene, and it provides a plethora of advantages. It's a plant whose seeds provide large quantities of SDA, stearidonic acid. SDA is essential as a precursor to ETA and EPA, thus it helps the body manufacture these fatty acids. Ahi flower oil also includes the important omega-6 lipid, GLA, 60% more than hemp seed oil. And being a plant oil, ahi flower is a completely sustainable source of oil. Hemp seed oil. Hemp seed oil is another excellent plant oil. But don't mistake hemp seed oil with CBD oil that's produced from hemp plants. Hemp seed is a wonderful nutritious oil that offers a perfect mix of omega-3, 6 and 9 fatty acids. Unlike fish oil, it includes the essential anti-inflammatory omega-6 lipid, GLA. And it also contains SDA, the precursor to EPA, although only 1/10 the amount of SDA in ahi flower oil. So, you can see there are various methods to offer your dog the health advantages of fish oil, and even improve on them by adding some plant oils. You don't need to plunder the seas or expose your dog to poisons. That's all I want to talk about pros and cons of fish oil for dogs. I recommend you to check the best training for dogs in the description box below. I'm Russell from Happy Lovely Dogs. See you in the next video.